Let's go, bro. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Now, the truth is, you're probably a loser. But it's also true that you're a winner. And now you'll say, wait a minute, what do you mean both? Yeah, like, it's true your dick is small, but it's also true your dick is big. Because when you start thinking a bit, actually, you realize, wait a minute, I'm weak right now. I can only bench 60 kilos on the bench press, for example. But I'm also strong. I'm actually fucking strong. Women can bench that much. And you realize, bro, that there's multiple truths contradicting each other. Because the only way we measure things is by comparing it to something else. Which means that maybe you say, I'm shit at playing guitar. Yeah, but there's an alternative universe where you're the best guitar player. What's the difference? Maybe in that other universe your father was a guitar player and you were playing guitar since 3 years old, and also you listen to a lot of rock music or something like that, you know? I don't know why people don't realize that they can change. Like me, for example, I'm good at a lot of things, and this has naturally led me to believe that I can learn things and I can get better at things and I can achieve stuff. You know, I can set a goal, set a target, develop, become better, reach those targets. Of course you can, like, believe that. Right now I'm a shit YouTuber, but I'm also a good YouTuber because I'm posting videos, and if I wasn't posting any videos, I was gonna be even shittier YouTuber. I wasn't gonna be any YouTuber, you know? So realize that you choose, bro. It's your choice. There's truth, there's truth, there's truth, there's truth. All contradicting each other. You're the one that says which is your truth, you know, which one is your truth. You're the one that decides which one do you believe in. And maybe this sounds too simple, but if you actually do it, you've completed life. There's nothing more for completing. Just choose your truth. Because you see somebody telling you eating people is bad, but then you see somebody telling you eating people is actually good. And one is gonna start arguing with the other. No, you're a cannibal, whatever, you can't eat people. People are tasty, whatever. Yeah, but, and you know, then there's gonna be another person who says, yeah, I mean, eating people isn't right, but it's better to eat somebody else than you starve, you know? And then there's gonna be somebody who tells you, yeah, eating people is bad, but when he actually starts starving, he eats another person, you know? I mean, I know the analogy is absurd, but what I'm trying to tell you is that you are the one that decides which truth you believe in. I don't know why people are putting so much importance on opinions. You have an opinion, I have an opinion, we all have opinions. What does it matter, bro? We change our opinions. Don't be so stiff on opinions, bro, and don't be so stiff on your beliefs. I'm shit with girls right now, so I'm not gonna go and code approach because it's what is the word? What is an internet slang word? Because it's corny, bro. You're literally sounding like that when you start caring about opinions. Decide your truth, bro. Like, decide you're gonna do something, and then guess what? Change your mind. But stick to it and stand behind it. Always stand your ground. That's a non-negotiable. Choose your reality. Choose your lifeline. Choose your truth. But then stick behind it. Because there's enough arguments for every single one of them. There is enough arguments that Hitler is a bad person, and there's enough arguments that Hitler is actually a good person. I'm giving you such controversial examples because it's all about belief, bro. It's all about what you choose to believe. There's no universal truth. Things like that don't exist. There's opinions. Choose your opinion. Like, okay, I believe in this. All right, you believe in it. What inspired me to do this video? I saw a reel, bro. The reel was talking like, Google, why is coffee bad for your eyes? And there's gonna be a couple of websites going down, why is coffee bad for your eyes and how coffee is gonna damage your eyesight, whatever. You need to start wearing glasses, whatever. Then Google, why coffee is good for your eyesight. And there's gonna be a couple of pages, website, blogs, whatever, talking about the benefits of coffee for eyesight and how it is gonna improve your vision. Choose what you want to believe, bro. Don't be stiff on opinions. Don't believe something just because somebody told you or it's the way, and You get defensive as soon as somebody challenges your belief. Bro, maybe that's not you, but there are these kind of people who are so stiff on their opinions. Maybe that's not the right expression. But are so stiff on their opinions that as soon as somebody challenges their belief, they're throwing themselves, defending that belief. No, it's actually. It's this. And most of the time it's stuff that's not in their favor. That's the craziest thing. Oh no, bro, don't go in the public transport without a ticket. Don't do it. Just don't do it, bro. No, don't fucking do it, bro. Don't go in the public transport without a ticket. Why, bro? I'm gonna buy a beer for $2 instead of a ticket. Like, what's gonna happen? Or actually raping women, actually. It's good that nobody watches these videos, because this stuff can be taken out of context very easily. But you get my point. I mention controversial topics because I want you to understand first that you don't need to care about opinions, because opinions don't get you freedom, opinions don't get you what you want. Opinions doesn't matter. Like, they really doesn't matter. I believe in this truth, you believe in that truth. Just choose, bro, something and stand behind it. That's the second thing. You can choose your reality, bro. Just because you are in a certain type of life right now doesn't mean it needs to be right like that forever. I'm broke right now. By next week I can be, I don't know, I could have made like 2 salaries here in Eastern Europe. Things change. Realize that. Just choose something different if you don't like the current one. Why are you so attached to things you don't like? Why are you still doing things you don't want the outcome of? If you don't want the outcome of something, stop doing it. Yeah, I know you're addicted, but then, to be fair, bro, to be fair, maybe that's very controversial as well, but I don't know why. I have a feeling if you change your mindset, you can cure addictions like that. Yeah, there's all the physical stuff attached to it, whatever your body craves it, your brain craves it. But if you change your mindset, bro, it's happened to me, to be honest. Maybe I haven't, there's of course there's stages of addiction and whatnot, but it's mindset in the end of the day. The clichés thing ever, everything is mindset. Yeah, but it truly is. Everything is mindset. But we want the feeling of it, and external things and this materialistic world is what gives us the feeling. Otherwise we could have all went to the mountains in Tibet and just meditate for 40 years in a cave. Meditate for 60, 80, 100 years, bro. We could have all done that. But we crave the feeling. We want the emotional satisfaction of it, bro. The emotion. Anyway, that's a topic for another video. Choose your reality, bro. There's enough arguments to support both sides. So there's no such thing as unchangeable or whatever. You can do it. Maybe you don't have the genes for a basketball player, or maybe you don't like golf, but if you stick to it, you're probably gonna pull it off. Now, it's true that some things are easier for you than others. Then just pursue those things, bro. Not because you're a lazy bastard, but because you're just better than them. Why not do the things you're better at?